Hello folks, let me just put picture in picture mode and let's get started. Okay, so now I was actually planning to use Golang code and do stuff, but I like thought, okay, let's simplify this. So I have decided to not use Terraform providers or Golang code, and instead I'm planning to just use the Python code, like write some Python script to do both importing and in case I need to delete something. For example, currently the idea is you know have a script to delete all data, right? Have a script to import all data, right? Why delete all data? In case the importing doesn't work, right? This one. In case the importing doesn't work, right? And yeah, I mean import all data. This is mainly about monitors only. Okay. Cool. So for this, I just plan to just write Python code itself. But yeah, I am not very well versed in Python. I've written it little bit very long time ago, trying out some data science stuff or data analytics stuff and all. So mostly data analytics, trying out stuff like data frames and all. But now, I've forgotten a lot of things. So I'm just gonna try out some things before I go ahead and write the full code, this full script. So first thing is I need to be able to read from a JSON file. So I think you do something like this with open and then you read it, right? So I'm just gonna probably do that first. I'll just copy this. Okay. So I'll just say this. Let me just say read, right? And then I'll just say f dot read. Okay. And can I print this? Yeah. So it looks like it works, right? I'm able to print what is there in the sample JSON, right? Let me just check if that is what is there in sample JSON. So I think this is the sample JSON, and yeah, that's what is there in the sample JSON, right? So if I have some another JSON, say sample2.json, and let's say I just put something in it, and let's say I will have a list of items. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that itself, and I'll have a list of objects, and I'll have IDs in every object. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this ID1 and have ID2, right? ID2, right? So I'm just gonna do this and oops, right? So if I check it out, it will be sample2.json here. Can I do the similar thing in here? Sample2.json and oops. Cool. So it does come up, and can I read from this JSON dot dump? Okay. Load string, load decoder. Okay. So I think load is what we need. Let me just check the help of this. Help JSON dot load. And this just do this. Okay, I should not do this. Okay. Cool. So you have a file pointer and you can load from that. And I don't know what is the star. Deserialize FTA read supporting file like object containing a JSON document to a Python object is an optional function that will be called with the result. Okay. Object hook. Okay. What is CLS? To use a custom decoder, subclass specified as with the CLS. Okay. CLS is a class, I think, and I don't know what the star is. Okay, so something about pass integers, pass constants, and pass four floats. Okay, so let me just try dumping this JSON.load and putting the file, right? So I'm just gonna say with this, right? JSON.load, give the file and store it as a sample, right? Just a moment. So store it as sample and say this. Oops. And now if I say sample, cool. So we have that now. And can I get through every key? I mean every data in this. So for item in, I should put this. Okay. Print item, right? So cool. So I can actually go through each and every item like this. So that's clear. With that, I can actually check out the IDs in it. So I can just do .id, I think. Oops. Okay, so I can't do that. I think I'll have to do this then. Cool. So item ID. That's how we get it, right? So now what I can do is, I think I could actually use JavaScript also, but there's no library for the JavaScript thing. But it should be easy to write a library, WebSockets, socket array. Anyways, okay, so let's go ahead and try this out through Python itself, and let's see how it goes, right? So now what I can do is also let me understand how I can delete all the data. Like I have some data here. I don't want all this data for now. It's okay. I want to delete it. So here, if I want to delete the data, how do I do it? That also I need to get it done. Before that, I'll check the uniqueness of these IDs, right? I want to ensure that every ID is unique. So to check that, I'm going to just check this alone in sample. So if I take sample, let me actually create an object. Let's call it as IDs, okay? And it's an empty map, hash map, right? And with this, I'm just gonna do something like let's say you put something like one in ID. If I do this, I think it should be no. So I need to check if there is something in ID. So I think the best way to do is probably just ID.1 is equal to 1. I can't do that, okay. Functional method is not iterable, okay. So if I just say ID, it should be built-in function ID, okay. I think let me see Python object, not object-oriented programming, just object. I want a hash basically. Python hash. So I think I have to say hash. Okay, it shouldn't be like that. Okay, my bad. I'll just make it as hash. Um, Takes exactly one argument, zero given. Okay. Function returns an integer hash value for a given immutable. Okay, so this is hashing something. That's just hash value is equal to hash of, I don't know, blah, I guess. I think hash value now will have hash of this. No, I don't want this. I want Python map or a dictionary. I think I want a dictionary. Applies a given function. Yeah, map, filter, hash. These are all proper functions. Mapping is a collection data type that stores data in key value pairs. The primary built-in mapping type is the dictionary. Okay, dict. So this is what I tried to do in the context of Python dictionary. Okay, so if I want an empty dictionary, what do I do? I don't know. So you can actually do a get, I think. Not specified if color key doesn't exist. Okay, there's a default. Okay. Curly braces with key value pair. Okay. What is the type of IDs? ID, sorry. It's a built-in function or method. Okay. ID is equal to something blah. Right. ID is this. Type of ID is now a dictionary. Okay. Can I create a dictionary like this? Cool. An empty dictionary I have to use just dict, right? So help with dict. Can I do something about it? New empty dictionary. New dictionary initialized from a mapping object's key value. New dictionary initialized as if we are this. Okay. New key in okay, so you just create a, you have key value, you just provide that and it will be created, I guess. So you provide another dictionary inside it, you just take it up and contains true if the dictionary has the specified key, else false. Delete item. Okay, cool. I think there's a lot of methods. And then get items, copy, clear. Okay. So you can use let's just say IDs. I'll just say dict, right? Now IDs, can I use contains? Yes, I can use contains. One, false. Okay. So can I just add something to the IDs, right? For example, can the value of a dictionary be a dictionary? I guess it can be. Let's just see. IDs dot, and then I can say keys, pop item, update, get. How do you put the data there? Update. I wonder how that works. Help. So update D from mapping at level E and F. Keys method then does for okay. I think I can just put it into it like this is equal to empty dictionary, let's say 1. Now if I say IDs, I should be able to see this, right? Now if I say contains 1 now, it should be there. Can I put different types of stuff over here? Yes, looks like I can. So if I say contains 1, yes. Contains 1, yes. But if I say contains 10, 0, okay, false. 2 false. And 2 false. Okay. Cool. So now we can want to check it out if it contains stuff so that I can actually do a uniqueness check, right? Can I just use set though? Can I create a set? Is there anything called a set? Yes, it looks like it is there. Let me just check if a set can create a set. Build an unordered collection of unique elements. Yes, I would rather just have this because I just want to check uniqueness. So if I just say contains, it will just give me the value, I think. So I'll just say set and then do check, right? Do a contains check and then add an element to the set. This subset is supposed to intersection of remove. Cool. So I can actually just do a IDs is equal to set. If I look at it, it's a set, and if I add to it, it's 1, 2. So it's a set, and now if I say IDs dot contains 3, it's not there. Contains 1, it's there. Contains 2, it's there. Can I add IDs dot add just different stuff also? Just confirm. Looks like I can. I can add anything into this set. Okay, so it's a set of just any type of element. So it's like heterogeneous elements also. So cool. I can just use set then to check the uniqueness, and then yeah, now I know how to build the dictionary also. So I can actually check out and do stuff. And how do I raise exceptions? I guess you can just do raise exception, yeah, and then say some random error occurred. Cool. So yeah, I mean, you can just raise an exception by doing this, so I know there's an issue. So if I just say help exception, I think I should be able to get idea about this. For non-exit exceptions, base exception, built-in assertion, attribute buffer, and 16 other subclasses. There are many subclasses. You can just create and return a new object. I think reduce set add node. Add a node to the exception. Cool. So I think you can just create a lot of different types of exceptions, but in this case, I don't know what are the different classes. This is just the base class. So I'm just gonna use this itself, I think, for now. What else? I think that's it. I just need to check out the different data values that we have, and then start looking at how I can put this data, how I can actually put this into the, Uptime Kuma. So API dot get monitors. So here, if I actually go through every ID, if I get a list of IDs, then I can actually map this to. So how do I map stuff? Function and then iterable and then iterable. Make an iterator that computes the function using arguments from each of the iterables. So stops when the shortest iterable is exhausted. Okay. So are there no examples? No. Okay, methods defined. Okay, iterable. Okay, static methods defined. Okay. Function and then you give an iterable. And each of the attributes starts and shortest attribute is exhausted. Okay. Python map. So if I give map and then give this lambda, okay. I don't know what's a lambda. I mean, I think it's a nameless function probably. Help lambda. Interesting. So invalid syntax. Okay. Lambda. Okay, so in Python, so you can actually do a map x squared for numbers, and this will be done. Okay. So it will map some list of values to another list of values. Every item in an iterator like a list tuple set nav object, which is an iterator. This nav object can then be converted to a list or iterated over to access the results. Often used for concise okay. Concise functional style programming, especially when performing the same operation on all elements of the sequence. Okay. So I can just say something like map, and then just say lambda x, maybe not x, maybe I'll just call it as monitor, and then give monitor dot or monitor of id, right? And then say API dot get monitors, and okay, so it gives you a map object, IDs of monitors, right? So if I say IDs of monitors, it's a map object. If I convert it into a list, so it gives me these many things. So if I get the IDs now, I can actually delete all of them by going through each of them. So help API dot delete monitor, monitor tab, okay, monitor. So delete the monitor. Okay, just delete given the integer. Okay. Dictionary method of uptime Kuma instance of that. Cool. So okay, so I can just delete by doing can I iterate through it and then just run it? Filter or reduce? No, reduce is like reducing it to a one element. I can do a map, or I can just for now just call everything. I can say for every ID in list of IDs. I can't just do this, so I have to do this. Okay. API dot delete monitor ID, right? Once I do this, I think if I do API dot get monitors now, it's all probably deleted. Oh, it's not. Interesting. Interesting. I think because get monitors is not refreshing, let me check if it is deleted here then. It's not deleted. Interesting. What did I do here? Let me check if I called the delete properly. Print ID. Oh, interesting. Okay. List of IDs of monitors. Oh, it's an empty list now. Okay. I think once you convert it into a list, I think I had a map. It said IDs of monitors. Once I converted it, I lost it, is it? Okay, let me do this again. I think once you converted it, you can't get it back, is it? Oh, once you convert it, I think you can't get it back. Okay, cool. So IDs of monitor, once you use it up, I think it's gone. Okay. Cool. So now what I'll do, I'll just do this, and I'll once I print it, let's see if I can actually look at the IDs of monitors. No. Once you take it up, you convert it into a list over here, and you started using the values. Once you convert it into a list, the IDs of monitors is gone. So cool. So I'll just do this. I'll actually take it up like this. Maybe I'll just put it as list off already here, so that it's done. That way I don't have to do much. This is already a thing. This will become a list of. Let's see how that comes out. Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't. So it just makes it as a list. That's all. So it's a list, and now if I can actually just print the thing and show this. Now if I can actually just delete them, I think I should be good to go. Yeah, this should work. Okay, is not a connected namespace. Okay, bad namespace error. Okay, just a moment. I think this has to be this. Oops. Okay, not sure why this happened. Let me actually check out API.get monitors first again to see if there's anything available. It is available. Let me just call API.delete monitor once for one of the IDs. Let's say 16. Okay, it's not a connected namespace. Okay, something to check out. Okay, I'll check this out in some time. I'm gonna take a break. So 1 minute. Hello folks, so I'm back, and looks like I have a lot of tabs open, so I'm just gonna close some of these. And keep this, don't need this. Okay, I don't need this for now. Don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. Okay. Cool. So for some reason I'm not able to delete this stuff. So it says it's not a connected namespace. I'm just gonna see if I can actually get this monitor. Let's say if I say get monitor, yeah. I think it's not logged in is what I believe. It says it's not a connected namespace. If I actually say disconnect, it does disconnect, so I can't get it. How about I say connect? It's taking some time, let's see. Okay, unable to connect, and one or more namespaces failed to connect. Okay, cool. So API, I think there's something fundamentally wrong here. Let me see if I can actually just do a logout or something. It's not a connected namespace. Can I log in? Can I say admin and admin 123? It still says no. Yeah, I think the whole issue is about connection. So I'm just going to do this and see if it still works. If it's working now. Can I do a logout? Yeah. Can I do a disconnect? Yeah. Can I do a get monitor? I don't think so because it's not connected. How about I do a login? No. Let me just come out then. I think there is something wrong with how things are happening. So you do this, and then that's it. Okay. Interesting how it's not working out now. Oh, now it's working. Okay. So now it's working. So if I do a logout or anything, I think it disconnects. API.get monitor 16, I think it's good. But if I do a logout, I think I can't get this. You're not logged in. Okay. If I think I disconnected in between once. Logout. Yeah, I disconnected. Once you disconnect, I think you can't do anything. Disconnect, and you're good. You're gone, right? So API.connect, I think will not just work like that. Can I do a help and see what's the thing? None method connect button called automatically and then this is good. Okay, so it's called automatically. So I just can't do a API connect now. Once it's disconnected, I think I can't connect to it. So there's a timeout for this, I guess. So cool, it's good that I got to know this. If there's anything like this, it's just basically it's not connected. That's the problem. So I just need to do this, and then can I do a get? It will say not logged in. Cool, login, and then I should be able to do this, right? So now I should be able to call delete monitor, I think. I'll do this, and let me see if I can actually do this. Cool. So it did delete everything, and let me go and check out this. So it's gone, like everything is gone. Now that's pretty cool. Maybe I can actually keep this side and keep this side, and let's see how things happen. Right, for example, oops, no, I need to just say this, and this one, let me just say this. Oh, cool. So now if I can just add a monitor, right, for example something like this, the time is actually 3:11 30 seconds or 50 seconds PM. Parent, it will give an error, so let me just remove the parent, and I can just give the URL as google.com, and cool, it's added right now. So can I just go this? Okay, cool. So I think here it's, oh, I have the list here, right? So now if I actually map things, I think this is how you need to map, right? If I say IDs of monitors and map it, if I see IDs of monitors, it'll just say, oh, if I say get monitors, this should give me this. Oh, that's weird. For some reason, it's not giving me this monitor. I think it's because get monitors works only when you connect, and the first time it gives you, right? Because get monitor, I think, will just still work. The thing for this is 18, so this is there actually. So get monitors is not working because only when you connect it happens. So let me just disconnect, right, and then just do a API equal to this, right, equal to uptime Kuma, URL equal to http://localhost 3001, right, and then API.login admin 123. Right, now if I can actually just do get monitors, I think it will show me this one thing. Right, if I say length of it, it will show me that it's 1. And if I do a map now, it will give me this value, IDs of monitors. Right, the ID for this one is 18. And now let's see how this happens. If I say delete and just press enter and enter, it's gone. Can you see how fast that was? So it updates pretty quickly when something gets deleted, and interestingly IDs of monitors is still like, it will have that value, but if you say api.getMonitor get monitors, I think it does delete it off, or it doesn't. Interesting. So this list I believe came up when you connect. So now the list has to actually change. So if I actually do a API equal to this or API equal to uptime Kuma, URL equal to this, uptime Kuma, URL equal to http://localhost 3001 and log in with admin and admin123 and then say api.get monitors now, you will notice that there's nothing now. So I think that's just a stale list. Get monitors, it gets the list of monitors only when it connects and gets a event saying monitors list, right? But other than that, I think there's nothing going on there. So what I'm gonna do is now I have an idea of what to do for deleting stuff. So I'm just gonna take this code to keep it ready to delete stuff, right? So I'll just say so here there is a tricky one. This one I was just trying to use the Uptime Kuma API. Actually here is that I can actually do stuff like sample to, okay. Here I can say something like delete monitors.python, right? And I can put this here, right? And before doing these, I can actually just do this. For example, this is going to be admin123 and this is going to be admin. For now at least, this is the case. Later we'll just convert this into whatever is needed, right? And then delete monitor is monitor does not exist. Cool. That's because the 18 monitor is not there. Cool. So with that, we have a way to delete all monitors. Delete all monitors. Ideally, I should never do this for the V1. I should only do this for V2. So for now, what I'll do is I'll ensure that I don't delete it. I'll just raise an exception very simply over here. Raise exception and say that please comment this line to proceed. Line B, source code to proceed. Please ensure you are connected to the. Can we actually check out what is the version that we are using? API version, is it? It's 2.0.0-beta 3. I don't know if API version, this version that it's calling, version is equal to. I wonder where this version is getting called. Packaging.version and then event info, if version not in data, the info event that is sent after login and that is the version. Okay. Info data, okay. Info and then get the version. Okay, cool. So we're getting the version from the server actually. So we can check out the version maybe. For example, I could connect to V1 and check it out. So maybe only if the version is 2.0 thing, then we can just do this. If your version is equal to 2.0.0-beta.3, So print grade, else print I need to put here grade. Okay, so I just need to say this and then mention this there. Cool. And then we should be done, right? Connected to the v2.0.0 beta.3 version of Uptime Kuma on this line in the source code to proceed. Cool. So this will raise an exception in case anything is going wrong. So now if I just run, can I just say run? No. I'll just say run and then Python and then say delete. This will just run it off, right? And it's saying raise exception, and if you remove this exception, this should just work, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do Python here and ensure that this is not gone. Double checking the API version, server version before deleting all the monitors. Only when does not have any data, it's brand new, and it's okay to delete all the monitors even in case some importing issue happened, some failure happened, etc. And importing from the 1.23.1. No one is adding new monitors to v2.0 beta 3. So we can just delete the data for now. Or we can import the data before deleting the data. We can do that. So importing the data before deleting the data, and can I get time? Import time dot c time. What is c time? Okay. Clock get time. Okay. It takes one argument. This is the clock ID. Okay. So what about get time ns? Does it work? No, it takes one argument. Okay, time dot now. Nope. Nothing like that. Process time monotonic. Okay. Okay, cool. So this is a nice way to get, like, this is in nanoseconds, so 369, yeah. So it's the same thing in nanoseconds. I'll just say print, so I can print both of them together to see that it's just a different thing, like related thing. 805480. In that moment itself it changes. 402, 416, and 48. Okay, cool. So it is pretty quick, of course, nanoseconds. So yeah. Okay, so maybe I can actually just do this and pretty close. 9270 and 9270 right? So it's pretty good. Not bad. And just say A equal to this, B equal to time dot monotonic, A, B. So yeah, that is also pretty fast. 128875 and 15. Anyways, I can actually use monotonic. No, not monotonic. Monotonic nanoseconds. So that will help me do things. Sleep. Thread time nanoseconds. So this is basically a more bigger value, I think. I can just use this. T and then thread time, okay. Time zone. So I'm in a different time zone. So easy name IST. So you can set the time zone and all. P U V W X Y Z. Not cool. So I think this has a lot of features. Yes, this has a lot of methods. So I think those are the methods, and the last method is called TZ set. TZ set, which is time zone set. Cool. So okay, so I think we want epoch only over here. So all is good. Time dot epoch. Cool. That's not gonna work out here. That's fine. String. Okay. Can I do something like, how do I do string interpolation? Okay. I think we'll have to do something like F A B C D. Okay. Cool. I just need to do this, I guess. Cool. So I can just do string formatting like this. So before importing the data, before deleting the data, so I can just do api.get monitors, right? Oh, this I still need to do. Anyways, this I already have it. Get monitors here, importing the data. Let's just say we've already gotten the data, is it? Why don't we just reuse it? Right? Monitors, list of monitors is equal to, okay, so now we'll say list of monitors, we need to put this in thing, right? So json dot dump, right? So this is gonna go ahead and dump this data. So I'm just gonna say with open sample json.dump, right? So you can just dump it into this. Okay, cool. So I can just say with open, right, and as dump file, and just say right, no, not right, dump, right? Okay, so dump file, so list of monitors, and then I'll have this. I'll just say F, so I'll just say time dot I think it's monotonic ns, no, it's time ns, time ns, cool, time dot time underscore ns. Cool, so let me try this out. Let's say F, cool, that works. You can just keep the Python thing open here. Okay. I'll have to say import time. So since this one doesn't know what is the uptime Kuma thing, it's not able to tell stuff. Argument corresponding is particularly unknown, because I think here it's unknown. I wonder how to bring this up, but anyways, and if I undo this, then I can actually click this. Cool, so with that in place, let me actually just ensure that git init, right? Git branch hyphen n main, right? And I can actually put the main branches in this. Cool. So git init, it'll reinitialize, and yep, I'll say this. Awesome. Even if I say something like master, oops, git init, if I say is, so it will make it as, oops, it reinitializes, but you didn't change branch main. Cool. So now I can add all of these initial commit and just keep it over here. I'll get rid of these. I'll get rid of these. I don't need these tools for now. I'm not going to be using them. I'm just going to be using Python only. So I'll just say upgrade uptime Kuma task code.log. Get rid of this, and we're good. Okay. So with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and first of all start getting the data next. So you get the data how? Like this only, and you map it so that you can start checking the uniqueness and all. So I'll just say validate, I'll just say dump first of all. So for example, just say, should I dump it or directly validate it? Directly validating is not necessary. I can just dump it and then validate and then create. Okay, let's see. For now, I'll just say import hello. No, that's so import all monitors. And you want to do this in V1 basically. Oh, this is not liard. This is list of monitors. So monitors that are gonna be deleted, right? So we're going to do that there, and here you'll say list of monitors, right? And we don't need to do all this. We don't need IDs of monitors for now. Cool. So we just need list of monitors and we'll get it. Right, I'll just need to do import JSON too, right? And should be good to go. Right. With that, I'm just gonna go ahead and run this and check it out how it works. If I say import all monitors, taking quite some time though. So it timed out. Why? Login. Hmm. Admin 123 makes sense. I don't know why it failed. Uh, hmm. Oh, now it worked. Interesting. So here we should have the list of monitors, which is nothing. Okay. We don't have any monitors here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like create one maybe. It should be google.com certificate. Okay. Cool. So maximum read access is 0, and we're good to go. Right. So now if you import all the monitors, let's see how that shows up. So here we do have something, right? So and then before deleting, I think we should be able to get this done. Delete all monitors, and then say remove this thing, and yep, these got deleted, and they also got stored. So yep, I'm just gonna say so no, this one I'm not realize this. Cool. Change file name for dump during multiplication. And then we have git ignore list star.json. Git ignore all the list JSON files. As script to import all monitors, then dump it into a JSON file. Cool. So leaving this, and this. Cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stop this. It's already been 1 hour. I'll probably take a break and then come back and do more of this. Where I'll actually be, say apart from importing, I'll also be like validating and stuff. That's all I have for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.